What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my Valiant EQ review. And I hope that Kabam Crash could at least take one pile of cash out of his ears, so that way he could at least hear me out, okay? Number one, they made it worse, and I will explain you guys why. So, if you're doing the first quest, the second quest, the third quest, you'll be fine. The main thing, that I want to express to Kabam is, I don't mind challenging. I really don't. I don't enjoy things that are way too easy. And just like, for example, like the new game mode is nice because it's in the settings where you're not stressed the fuck out, so you could just go there and kind of blow off some steams and play some casino, right? Topic for another day. But when it comes down to a monthly event quest, the one thing I want Kabam to understand is this. You don't make it about what haves and you don't have. And what I mean by that is, now you're making it about roster dependent. And when you do that, you punish the skillful players. And that's not fair to them. You gotta make it fair. When you make a content, I like to keep it fair, challenging, and fun content. This is challenging, somewhat fun, but very roster dependent. Okay, guys, this is my thought process on this. So to begin over here, right, you go for the boss 3 times. Now, if they were planning to do this setup the way they did right here, that would be fine. But guys, wait, because it gets worse. Trust me, it gets worse. Because me personally, I don't mind picking 3 champions ahead. I really don't. Okay? I don't mind fighting the boss 3 times. Okay? But I will explain to you guys where did they fuck up, and which it was on the later chapters. Okay? So let's focus over here real quick. Number 1, they could keep it the way it is, but add those things. Okay? Survivability. And what I would love to see them do is put a randomizer in the middle here somewhere on the map where you could choose your fate, basically. Okay, so what do I mean by that? If I choose to keep 2 champions, that means I'll swap 1 champion instead of swapping 3 champions. Okay, if I choose to revive my champions, then on the next one, I will have to swap all of my 3 champions. That's the way I would like to see them doing that, okay? I'll go even further, but I know this is a little too generous, for Kabam at least, because they're very hungry for your revives and they want your potions, right? I will say this, if you want to really make it fair, if I choose to just not swap my characters, let me revive them to at least 40%, or if I have them all alive, let me heal them all up, okay? And then go on to the next. That will help alleviate the stress that it will become switching off your champions all the time and just wasting them, which I'll get into it a little bit, okay? So now let's go over to the later ones, because this is where it gets interesting for me, okay? When you get here, I think is on the, let me see. I think is right here where we have, yes, this is where the fuckery starts, okay? So, riddle me this. They want you to fight the boss 3 times, but 3 times is not enough because they're adding another path. So if they're adding another path, now I have to fight him 3 times before. Now I have to fight him 4, 5, And 6, nobody Kabam. And I know why they're doing this, by the way. Remember when we were complaining about the amount of defenders that are coming out? Do you know how they're going to gaslight us with this? They're going to say, oh, but with the new monthly event quest, guys, you guys get to fight the new champion 6 times. Ha 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 ha. That will help you alleviate when you go to Battlegrounds. And you guys are not going to feel like we're releasing too many defenders. No, Kabam, you're still releasing too many defenders. And guess what? Fighting a same boss for 6 times, that's way too fucking much. Okay? Way too much. Not to mention that the way that you have it set up is stupid. So when I get to here, I have to swap my champions, right? So sure, they'll say, oh, but you could use 3 champions to fight the boss, Triple H. It won't be no problem. So right here, you swap 3 champions. So then I go to him and I fight him. Let's just say that I only use 1 champion and I solo this guy. Do you know what they're going to make me do? Swap all of my 3 champions. So you made me waste 2 champions for no fucking reason. Thanks, Kabam. Thanks. That is why we need to have options. Do I want to swap my champions? Do I want to revive my champions? Do I want to regen my champions? Okay? And to some of the people are going to be like, but Triple H, they won't make a lot of money. They make $11 million a month, according to Google. Go check it out. They're not poor. They're not starving children. Okay? They're fine. Jesus freaking Christ. If they do that, they're giving the person a chance. Now, let's just say for the sake of it, that's way too generous. That's way too much, Triple H. Guess what? Make it a randomizer then. That's fine. We can make it a little fun RNG where we would just pop it open and it will give me one of the options. Simple. Keep the champions. You know, keep 2 champions and swap 1 champion, or revive my team, or revive a single champion, or heal a single champion, or heal a full team. That's fine. We could do it that way. If you want an $11 million company, you know, that seems to be struggling, I guess, to have an option like that. Okay, fine, we could do it that way. But you cannot ask me to swap 3 champions to go to the boss, only for me to solo the fucking boss. And then I wasted 2 picks. Where is the common sense? What the fuck, Kabam? I mean, seriously, that's stupid. But let's just say this, right? Okay, that is not bad enough. I'll keep it going. The higher evolutionary, who was a pain in the ass. He was a pain in the ass. We had to fight him. 1, 2, 3. Go back again, Triple H. Do it again. 4, 5, 6. Ain't nobody in this planet wants to do the fight 6 times, Kabam. Come on now, this is stupid. 3 times is sweet, short, perfect. This is where I want to get for Kabam's head. You don't have to make this very draggy. I get it, it's a whole month for you to get this done. But let people choose what they want to fucking do, because there's so many things to do in the game. There is Arena. There is EQ Raids. There is Alliance War. There is Battlegrounds. Now we have Marvel Casino of Champions now. So give us an option to choose what we want to do. If I finish this on day 1, it's my fucking problem. That's it. That's fine. There's other things I want to do. It's fine. You don't have to drag out something just so you don't have to make more content, which, by the way, is stupid because you guys have so many other game modes, incursions included too. that people want to play. They don't want to be stuck on a monthly event quest the entire time, kabam. Seriously. But if I were to give it a grade on this monthly Valiant event quest, from 0 to 5, I would give it a 2 out of 5. Is very roster dependent, and on top of it, you're making me spend items that I don't really need to spend items. If I spend more than 3 revives, to me that's stupid. For a monthly event quest, are you serious? I'm trying to gather resources so that way I could go on and tackle in the game content. The rewards, they were fine. I enjoy the rewards. If there's one thing I gotta say is, listen, the rewards are fine the way it is. The 6-star shards, for me personally, I could have seen them just give me more 7-star shards, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain too much about the rewards. The rewards to me felt pretty good. Okay, the rewards felt good. But the content itself and the direction in which Kabam is going, where they want to make things about roster and how many champions do you have, so that way you have to buy those champions. Dude, stop acting like you guys are broke. That's greedy. You guys are not broke. That's according to Google, that you guys are making 11 million every fucking month. Jesus Christ, I'll just retire if I make 11 million. For fuck's sakes, are you serious? How much money does one need? That's insane. So, just to summarize it all up, make it fair, make it fun, make it challenging. You could do it. I know you could. Second, give us survivability, okay? Put a randomizer in there. Third, don't make me waste my champions. If I'm fighting the boss and I beat the boss with one champion, give me the chance to either swap all of the 3 or just swap 2 and keep 1. Don't make me waste my champions. That's all I'm saying. You're making me waste them for no fucking reason, okay? And last but not least, decrease the amount of times we have to fight the boss. We don't need to fight the boss 6 fucking times. It's not gonna make it any better. Do you know what's gonna make it better? If you stop releasing a 5 out of 5 defender every fucking month. We don't need a 5 out of 5 defender every fucking month, Kabam. Are you serious, bro? That's dumb. Stop it. Let people let it marinate, man. There are people that are still struggling with the serpent because the serpent is ridiculous. Sure, there's counters, but he's ridiculous. There's still people struggling with onslaughts. There's still people struggling with photons. Stop releasing defenders that are 5 out of 5. Stop it. Put a halt on it. It don't need to be like that. That's why you're having issues with Battlegrounds, because Battlegrounds, you don't know what to ban anymore. Because it's just crazy the amount of defenders and the amount of counters that we need to have in order to play is becoming stressful. Stop it. It's stupid. But anyways, guys, I've waffled long enough. Y'all let me know in the comment section below. What do you guys think about the direction they're going with their content? Give it a like if you guys want to see the video go out and spread out. And subscribe if you all want to stay for the fun. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!